Hello and welcome to Harpic. You join me in the progress of tearing up the cornfield. Yep, I've teared up the cornfield. So at the moment I am pulling off odd strands of paper from the grass backing I stuck here originally about 3 years ago. And it's done its job. I'm a bit worried if I don't. That's actually alright. Yeah, if you're wondering why I'm tearing it off now, I've got nothing else to do. So it's actually coming off alright. If you're wondering what I'm doing on this bit, more will be, well, I will tell you more later on in the video. Hello and welcome back. Yeah, I know I haven't teared a lot of it off, and there's still fragments of paper, but after 3 years it's, you know, stuck on well. Yeah, I know you think, whoa. Some of you are probably thinking, why is there an engaged point? Why is there an engaged point? I did buy another bit of track. It's a bit wonky. But I'm not going to tell you what sort of track that is because I want you lot to guess. Actually, you'll find out in the last part of the video. At the moment, you can see there's an engaged point there. An engaged bit of track. Was it engaged or was it 009? And a Dapol windmill kit. I'm actually having seen rules about the windmill kit now, so it's like, will it fit? I don't know. I haven't got a lot of space to play with, but I'm going to make it work. So, speak to you soon. Well, I did use polystyrene at the start, and it didn't go well. I'm now using a couple of inches of foam board from Hobbycraft, all places. I like that. I'm still picking up polystyrene everywhere. So it's going well. Oh, look who's come out. Hello, Jack. Jack. Right. Yeah, he's been sitting there for about half an hour. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to paint it. At the same time use masking tape to shape it. New method. I've never tried this before, but people will probably say, don't do it, it's not going to work. And I think, let's give it a go, see what it looks like. I mean, I do like what is capping to that edge. And I'm still having a decision where to put the point. I've still got to tear this green stuff off, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to lay it on top of it. So, bye-bye for now. Right, the end of day one. Well, yeah, the end of day one. And the only problem I had was it was lifting up there and I ended up putting something on it. It's now gone wrong. But someone's wrongness, well, one thing wrong might lead to something right. So, who knows? So, yeah. Day one is done. I'm quite happy. Not sure about the masking tape. So now I've just got to wait for that to dry and see what to do next. So yeah. Bye bye for now. You've got to think how long I've been trying to get this to work. Yep. Well, that works that side. So if I go and swap the point over, I've still got my to put point motor in it now. If you're wondering, yeah, that is my early Christmas present, well, a Christmas present from my brother. He knows I'm going through a stage of liking 04 shunters. Yeah, sorry about that, I'm just testing that. Works brilliantly. Yeah, at the moment I need to order another scale, well, budget model railways control box, because I've got it all wired up to one of them. So at the moment, oh, I wish I know where that came from. Don't worry about that, Jason, it's too late now. Yeah, so I've now got to try and tie the wiring up. That'll be done tomorrow on Boxing Day. So, yeah, I'm quite proud of that. So, I'm actually expecting really am expecting it to stop. To be honest, I didn't think I was going to muck around with 009. And you know the worst thing about this project? I haven't even bought a 009 Loco yet. Or any rolling stock. I mean, for a Grand Parish class 04 in N-gauge, it's quite a decent model. My camera doesn't show it any better. Yeah, it's actually quite a decent model. Yeah. So, see you all soon, maybe tomorrow. Hello and welcome back on the 1st of January. Right, you've seen the last couple of videos about what I was doing on it, and I finally managed to get a 009 Loco. Quite like this one actually. It's not DCC and it never will be. So let's show you what it does. I've actually got to be careful because I don't know what I wired it up to. And oh, that's the cable. I'll show you that cable in a minute, what I've done to that. So it works. I like that. I'm actually trying to do everything with one hand. Go on, go on. While I'm here, let's move that cable further up. Okay, not further up. And turn the point. Yeah, earlier I couldn't get the point to work properly. Come on, come on. Where's the switch? And that works pretty well. So that's done. Budget monorailways at the moment well, they haven't got the boxes for these. Another company on eBay is doing them, but it's only doing the individual boxes, not the doubles. So I might wait for a double box, or I might get an individual one and then convert it to a double by using that one and another one. So that could be done. So, right, let's show you the windmill motor. I programmed it to 50 and it won't go full blast. Keep measuring it. So the motor's done. To DCC it, I'm using a Gauge Master chip, but I'm not gluing it to the base. So I can take the top off and take the chip out. That's why I'm using a Gauge Master chip, because it's got a separate own wiring hub, so you can unplug that pin or that pin, swap the chips over and do it that way. So it won't mess up any of the coders when I run a train. That's the theory. So at the moment it is running well. So if I could do that. To be honest, I didn't know what Loco to buy, I didn't know what double line Loco to buy. So I saw this lovely blue one. I think where's the box? Like that, we're going to find the box. So we're going to go and look at the box. No, that's not the box, that's the box of the... There you go. What have I got? A Corey Hunslet. That's what I bought. Britamark? What name? Britamark. I've heard of that before. Can I have a DCC decoder in it? So technically I could DCC it. I'm thinking about it, but I'm not sure. It won't be running off the main direct wire to it, because that wire runs off the point motor power. Yeah, that runs off the point motor, the Cobalt point motors, that cable. The reason I left a plug free, because I was going to wire up these 2 points, but then realised, nope, I'm happy that old wire was still there. Well, it wasn't an old wire, but it's still a wire. So at the moment, that works really well. So it could be DCC'd. So Crazy Raymond has now got his own little Loco with one carriage. I haven't thought about putting a shed in, not yet. His windmill is being painted as we speak, because that's behind the chair. The base colour of white has been done. I should have used a white primer. At the time, I thought I couldn't get a white primer, so I ended up getting a white paint. But that will be weathered. The roof, I've still got to do. I've got to find a way of feeding the cables through yet, so I haven't thought about that yet. I still got to find a way of mounting the motor to the thing, so that will be another thing to do. So, see you all soon. Right, I'm not sure about ballasting now. I haven't started, well, I haven't put the glue down. I'm more worried about getting them jammed in there. That's what I'm worried about. So, I'm going to give ballasting a miss. What I'm going to do is going to put grass around the edges of it. Platform. Well, pavement. I found some pavement from that corner. Some spare pavement, so I might be using that as a station platform. But I might put grass around it. Or just think Crazy Raymond didn't put ballast down. Left it in mud sleepers. I don't know. I'll come back to it. Change the plan to the ballasting. I'm going to leave it muddy with grass. Can I help you? Hello? Hello? Jack? Right, that's how far I got with it. Hello, welcome back to the last bit of this video, because I'm going to have to make it into a two-parter. Second part to demonstrate the windmill works with the windmill motor, with the windmill. The 009 narrow gauge Loco running smoothly, and it is. I still don't know how to put a point motor. So, yep, love that. Trying to find a switch is hard. And another thing, I've got to let the glue dry. Yep, I've got to let the glue dry. So this is the end of part one of the video. Oh, it's about 15 minutes long, this is. Technically it's longer than that when the outtakes and all the mess ups, and I've decided not to ballast the track. I don't actually care if anyone actually says, oh, you should have ballasted it. If I'm not happy with ballasting, I'm not going to ballast it. That's how I look at it. I'm still not sure about these trees stuck here, but to be honest, they're not drying. To be honest, the whole lot is not drying well. Well, this is what you get when you do this in April. Not April, I mean January. It should start in April. So at the moment, I've got wires everywhere, I've got plugs everywhere, Dremel everywhere, paint and glue everywhere, a heater right on. Oh god. I just realised something. How are you meant to cover the window up? Oh, I don't know. I'll have to work that one out later. So yeah. So the base of the windmill I'm happy with. The platform, the road circle, well, the leftover pavement for the platform, I don't know. It's actually not dried properly, actually, to be honest. Might redo that. Might redo it. So, thank you for watching part 1. That's now somewhere on the floor. So stay tuned for part 2 and the rest of the instalment of building the windmill. And finally sorting out everything else. Bye for now.